Hello, everybody, and welcome to Capstone Portfolio Tuesday. It's Mr. Majewski. I am back. This week, we're going to be continuing to look at how we build our portfolio and specifically what assignments we would like to add into it. We are coming to an end towards our portfolio building process. In fact, you will have all of the Tuesday advisements in January to build your capstone. And of course, that means to add assignments into your capstone portfolio. A quick reminder, you should be adding one assignment per class. So for most students, that's going to be 5 to 6 assignments, since most students have 5 to 6 classes in their regular school day schedule. And it's always important to remind ourselves that for each assignment or for each content block, since remember, we add an assignment into a content block in our portfolio, you should have each of the following. You should have a description of that assignment added into that content block. You should have a copy of the assignment or a copy of your completed work somewhere added into that content block as well. And then finally, you need to have some sort of reflection or reflective piece added into that assignment as well. I really want to stress this to every Catella student. This portfolio is all about you. This is your choice and your voice as to what you choose to put into it. Please remember, you always choose the assignments that you want to add. You provide the explanation for each of those assignments in your own words, and you reflect on that assignment in your own words and in your own way as well. Your choice, your voice, that's what the capstone portfolio is all about. Now, that being said, if you are looking for some recommendations from your teachers, we're going to spend a couple of minutes in the next few weeks going through various department recommendations as to some ideas for assignments that you might be able to put into your portfolio. So let's get started with the social science department and their recommendations for the capstone portfolio. First, your recommendations from your 10th grade social science teachers. In world history, your teachers recommend that you consider adding a document-based question essay that you will complete in your classes. This can either be from the first or the second semester, depending on when your classes get to those assignments. Another possibility are soapbox speeches that some world history teachers will assign throughout this year. Finally, please consider the video or radio project that some world history teachers will be assigning in their classes as well. In AP World History, you should also consider the DBQ essay, as well as the trade routes map assignment and the digital poster that you will be completing later on in the school year. If you have any questions about these assignments, please reach out to your world history or your AP World History teacher. In your 11th grade history classes, your U.S. history teachers also recommend the DBQ essay, as well as the U.S. history capstone lesson that certain U.S. history teachers participate in. In AP U.S. history, you should consider the DBQ essay, as well as the museum project that will be assigned later on in the school year. Your 12th grade government teachers encourage you to consider the enrichment projects that are assigned at various points throughout the year, or the political propaganda project that is assigned in certain government classes. Your AP U.S. government classes should consider the bureaucratic superhero project that is assigned in the beginning of the second semester, or the voter registration PSA assignment that is assigned in the spring. Finally, your economics teachers encourage you to consider the stock market game as a possibility for your capstone portfolio. Of course, we can't forget about our important social science elective courses. Your history through art teacher, Mr. Ayala, encourages you to consider the artwork reenactment project or the video project assignment. Finally, Mr. Viewers in psychology and AP psychology encourages all students to consider adding the self-authoring process and the personal exploration activities that you have been assigned. It's important to remember, hey, these are just ideas and recommendations that your teachers are providing you. Again, it is always your choice what you choose to put into your portfolio. You choose the assignments that you think work best. Once again, if you have any questions about any of the assignments that were just mentioned, or you would like further recommendations from your social science teachers, don't be afraid to ask your history or your government economics teacher for help in coming up with some more ideas. That's going to be it for today. Now, next video, we'll be looking at some recommendations from your English and your visual and performing arts teachers. Until then, have a great remainder to your week.